And yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim World number 4. Back again for another preview, first look of a new route. Yes, Long Island Railroad, New York to Long Beach and some other places. I can't read that far on the thing. And yes, as always, a huge thanks to Dovetail for allowing me to be able to bring this to you early, as is the case. If you're watching this on YouTube, this released a couple of weeks ago. Because, well, I do things in order. That's just what I do. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get this route. There'll be a link down there to the Twitch page where you can watch me live on the Twitchy. And a link down there to the Discord server as well. Good evening to Trent, Aaron, and Ethan. Yes, I've already released a video. Excuse me. I've already released a video on the train training in the trains in the 7 and the 9. Tonight we're going to start with the 9 going from Long Beach to New York. Then we're going to do something else. And then maybe try the M7. Tomorrow night, for those watching live, I'll be back again where I'm going to do the M3 and do a scenario where you are a conductor. So yes, teaser for upcoming. Long Beach. What did I say? Long Island. I knew what I meant. I keep getting too confused. So yes, it's I can look at the thing. Long Beach, Hempstead, and Hicksville. That's the one. It's a New York thing. That's what I'm doing. That's what it is. That's the route. So we'll do a timetable run. We'll start in the M9, and we're going to do this one, Long Beach to New York, Penn. And I'm going to change the weather, so it's July, and we shall begin. Hopefully it'll be good. So this is the extra bit. A version of this route has already been out. It's basically a reworking with some extra things chucked in, and the M9 train, which I haven't driven since I recorded the video where there were problems with it. So hopefully this time it works fine. We'll see. We'll click on start. And I'll try not to die. I can't guarantee that. It's going to happen at some point. Obviously. Hopefully not in the next, 2.5 hours, because that would be really inconvenient. Because I'd be dead and the stream wouldn't be able to end. So, fingers crossed. I have got a drink. Oh, that's track high up. Right. Right, master key on. See, it's quite aircon-y. Hopefully that improves. Reversey into the reversey, into the forward. Unlock doors. Which side is it? Well, unlock them on the left-hand side then. My thing's still in feet. Oh, well. It's fine. Right, lights. Where are lights? Cab heater, cab lights, wipers, the headlights, auxiliary lights. Bright. We've still got red lights. Why have we still got red lights? We want to get rid of the... Can we remove the... Got the... There's the red... we don't want the red ones. Marker lights. That's better. It's fine now. We're all good. So yes, we're here at Long Beach. There's no. I'm so used to having in the UK land. That's a good thumbnail actually. Hello. Down the platform we have signs saying where you are. Here we've just got watch. Oh, it's watch the gap. Watch the gap. What, have you got to stand there and watch it? How does that work? All right, open the window. I can't open that window. Right, we'll wait until 7:39. And then we shall, depart. I think it's probably the best way. Lock doors. That's probably a good idea. Doors have closed. 4,878 We buzzed. Right, release the brakes. Power. I've applied power. Oh, I've got to do the brake pipe thing. Oh, for God's sake. Fine. Hang on. Hang on, I've confused myself. Hang on. There we go. Right, now we can go. God, this isn't easy, is it? There we go. Well, oh, 90. I got it to 89. Oh, for God's sake. I got it to 89 thinking it was 60. Fine. Right. Now, oh, God, don't go into emergency. That'll cause all sorts of problems. Right. I've done that. Right. Now can we go? Oh, for God's sake. Is that because I went into emergency? Okay, this is going well. Right. We'll do it again. Right. 100. Now can we move? We're going to move. Yay! Right, we're off. Finally, we're moving. We may be a little bit late to the first stop. Okay, thanks. Well, okay, ball bags. You're in a Russian keyboard or something. Right, we are approaching Island Park, track 1. Don't you beep at me. Beepy. So we're going to Penn Station. That's where they keep the pens. If you want pencils, there's a different station. You have to go to Pencil Station. That's a bridge. Which is quite bridgy. So far we have applied no power. First trains, but yeah, I prefer the M7. This is the M9. Thought I'd start with the one that just comes with the... That was the aircon kicking back in. Thought I'd start with the one that just comes with this route. And then we should do the M7. So yeah, we started at Long Beach, making our way into Penn. Don't go above the blue marker. It doesn't like it if you do that. It gets really funny. It's like, no. Right, now we can speed up a bit. There we go. So it takes some getting used to sitting on the other side of the train. Yes, stop beeping at me. It's more. Why are you beeping at me? Stop beeping at me. Beepy. Right, we'll shortly be arriving at Island Park, track 1. Where we're running... Oh, we're not late. Despite my inability to get the train going. Maybe you should do this, Ethan. It starts by getting a desk. Watch the gap. Right, we've arrived at Midtown First Station. Doors are opening. The doors have now opened. That's a... Ow. Hello, people. How are you doing? Are you having a great day? Are you having a fantastic day? Have an awesome day. Oh, hang on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Ow. Okay, don't go and talk to the people. Wait until 7:46. It's like, no, how dare you leave the cab and go and talk to the passengers? You're not allowed to do that. Where are we going, by the way? Oh, I can do a thing. Hang on. There we go. That's a map of the... Oh, look, with a train in the background. That's a map of the route. So we started at New York Penn, which is on the left-hand side. We're going down to Long Beach, which is down the bottom. So that's the route we're doing for this one, and then we'll do one of the other ones. I don't know what one we'll do, but that's what we'll do. Can I get rid of that now? No, I can. There we go. Oh, it likes beeping at me, doesn't it? Stop beeping! No, Tony's not here this evening. Tony's going to be here tomorrow. He's looking forward to being a conductor. So, yeah, there is an hour and 10-minute scenario where you can be a conductor. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow. So I'm using the M9 now that comes with the route. I'll use the M7 after that comes with the route. And then tomorrow we'll use the M3, which is an optional DLC, but there are routes for it. And we'll do that conductor scenario. So at least a couple of nights of this. And first impressions, having seen Ethan play it yesterday, I actually quite like it. Not normally a fan of the American stuff, but we will be over the next few weeks spending a bit of time in the America land now. How long am I? I've got no idea. Fairly, I would say. A 10? Could be a 10. Right, so 2 miles to go to Oceanside. Right, 9,000 feet. That's a thing. Stop beeping at me. What's not going to give me a speed limit change now, is it? Because I can't go any faster. Well, I could go faster. There's no point. Quickly, there's no time. We will shortly be making our approach into Oceanside, which is nowhere near the ocean. Maybe it was once. It likes doing the beeping. I've only just noticed the thing in the middle shows me the speed. Currently doing 36. Next limit is 60. You could probably drive this without the thing in the right hand corner, couldn't you? Bottom right. Because it's telling you brake pressure. The alerter thing comes up there. Speed limit thing. Go quicker. No. I don't want to. The station's just up there. Don't use that anymore. You were yesterday. Right, we will slowly be shortly arriving, shortly be slowly arriving, arriving slowly, shortly. Shortly, slowly arriving at Oceanside. They don't need to be changed. I don't do it for my benefit. I do it for the viewer's benefit, so you can see what's going on. I'm, expert. I could drive without them all on, but I do it for your, so you can just, if you're watching it on a device, you can just see what's going on, see, without relying on me. Gonna be late now. I should have gone quicker. You don't know what 2,700 feet is? Sounds like a you problem. You didn't know how many centimeters were in a meter earlier. So you don't know metric or imperial. They do. They're very narrow platforms, aren't they? It does look like the train gets really close to the platform. And there are no passengers. Hi, Christopher. Oh, that's a view. Didn't want that one. That one. What? It's going. Okay, thank you. Can I open the doors now? Thank you. Oceanside, 7:51 a.m. Departure, 7:50 a.m. Destin, Penn Station. Status, boarding. The other one says the same thing. Lock doors. Doors are locking on the right-hand side. You can just about hear the beeping. 2,915 feet to Rockaway Park. Go. Why are the cars down? Why are the cars floating? And why are they parked all the way down there? I'm guessing there's a little bit of an issue there somewhere. East Rockaway. Track 1. See, we would call it a platform here. They call it a track. Which I suppose is technically... Would you call... Yeah. No, track makes sense. You can't be saying the Americans make sense, though. It's definitely very lacking in passengers, considering it's like 8 o'clock in the morning. You'd think, people would be going into the New York, unless I picked a Sunday. It's probably like, who travels on 8 o'clock on a Sunday? Well, probably it's New York. Of course they do. Well, I'm stopping here, so I'm guessing we are a 10 car. I just want to check something which Ethan was looking at yesterday. 8:09 Atlantic Terminal, 16 minutes, 8:10. Oh, platform, track 1, track 2. So that is showing them in both directions. So it shows what's at track 1, what's at track 2. So that is working. Okay, should we do a thing? Now I'm here. Right, lock doors. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. There we go. That's definitely a long one. Hi, Josh. That's definitely long. You thought I start at 6:30. It says 6:30. I don't start at 6:30. Wow, those are really close together, aren't they? It is secretly 6. Well, I put 6:30 just to give you a bit of a buffer. Yeah, it said 6:30 for the last like 2 years. When was the last time I actually started at 6:30? I only started at 6:30 when there's something multiplayer and I'm waiting for idiots to join. Because people are late. Well, I don't know that. Don't you call me a dingbat, you dingbat. Coming here starting on me. I'll set Ethan on you. Locking doors on the right hand side. I'm loving it. Yeah, if you just joined, we're doing the bit from Long Beach, which is over on the left, down. No, we don't. We're doing a bit. Yeah, we are doing a bit from Long Beach down at the bottom to Penn Station. It's over on the left. That is what we're doing, and then next we'll do something else. You know, passport. That sounds like a you problem. Tris, 24 of the months. Thank you very much indeed. Right, 3,900 feet to go to Lynbrook. Track B1. So yeah, there is an hour and 10 minute-ish scenario where you can be a guard. We're going to do that tomorrow. So it's opening and closing the doors, checking tickets. But for an hour and 10 minutes, that's actually quite cool. Ethan had a go at it for about, 20 minutes yesterday? I think that could be quite interesting. Yeah, what do we say that Ethan's an 80% replica? It's like you take a human being, put it in a photocopier and put minus 80%. And then you get an Ethan. I got a bit bumpy. Is he that pale? I haven't seen him with a tan. I think it's mainly dirt. Hey, no, farming was yesterday. We've arrived at this place. There's definitely a lack of passengers. No one seems to be doing the getting on or getting off thing. I reckon I've picked a Sunday or something. Well, I was going to see a bit of the route, I suppose. Valley Stream. There does seem to be a lack of people. None. It could be a bug. I am still on obviously a pre-release version. There's none on board now that I can see either. Right, slightly uphill to Valley Stream. Uphill to I suppose streams do run downhill. Streams aren't known for their running uphill capabilities. Come on, accelerate. I do wonder sometimes. I'm guessing there'll be a release day patch. Hi, Michael. It's definitely lacking in other trains as well. You know, we've seen one, I think, so far. Oh, there's one. It's not very frequent service, though. Looking at the station departure board thing, screen things. There's that one there as well. Hey, so you don't want me to stop here? What? Okay. Well, there's people there now. Right, give it the full beans. Oh, lag. Come on, thank you. Oh, that's very laggy. Come on. Right, get a bit of speed up now. Oh, another train. Or perhaps that bit we were on was just a bit lacking in trains. Right, we've got a 60-mile-an-hour limit coming up here. It's third rail. I haven't done any trams in OMSI 2 because the ones we've had so far don't work. Another train. Okay, there are a few trains then. That's quite busy then, going the other way. Yeah, that's probably what it is then. Maybe a fluctuation in speed limits. Right, slowly in. Obviously slowed us down for that bend. Oh, where's our next stop? Jamaica at 8:10. So we've got another 6 minutes left then. So we're running fast to Jamaica. It's a long way. Yeah, at least there's passengers on those platforms. We're just not picking them up. I think Jamaica's the point where we then turn off and go down to Long Beach. No, turn off and go to Penn. I was thinking it's the other way around. It's the wrong country for Jamaica, it is, yeah. First impressions though, I really like it. Another train. Oh, that's definitely busy. A bit like Reading, but not called Reading. The American version of Clapham. I think that's much of a claim to fame. So yeah, so we've got Jamaica and New York. That's it. So Jamaica at 8:10, New York at 8:32, and then into the siding at 8:47. Blimey, where the hell are we going for another like 15 minutes after we've got to New York? That's a hell of a timetable run. Oh, wrong one. So what's the other bit? So I'm asking you questions. I should be the one that knows the answers. So let me bring my map back up. So the bit we're doing is Long Beach down at the bottom to New York. That's the new bit. As far between, I think, between Jamaica and Long Beach. There's the Hempstead and Hicksville bit as well. Obviously Hicksville's all the way out to the east. So maybe we'll see if we can get out to Hicksville next. And we use the M7. So it comes to the M9, which is this, and it comes with the M7, but that also came with the other version, or the older version of this, and you can also buy the M3 as a DLC, which I've done, and there's timetable routes for that. So we're going to use the M9 and the M7 today. Tomorrow we're going to use the M3, and then also tomorrow I'm going to do the guard scenario, which is about an hour and 10 minutes. So no actually driving the trains, but being a guard tomorrow. Right, so you've got a 30 coming up. And then a 15. I didn't like that, it slowed me down. You're going to Pizza Express. Of all the places you could have gone for your birthday, you're going to the worst pizza place. You got no imagination, have you? Stop slowing me down, I was fine. You couldn't think of anywhere. A Hungry Horse pub. Even Spoons is better than Pizza Express. It's Ethan's birthday tomorrow, by the way, in case you hadn't noticed. Right, stop in Jamaica. So 15. I gave him the choice on Saturday of what to have to eat, and he didn't want... Jesus Christ. He didn't want McDonald's. Uh, 17. Okay, there's a lot of trains waiting here. That's a lot of trains waiting here. Or they that sidings. Well, I don't know, I'll actually be waiting. Another one there. That's a hell of an incline. Hey, actually no, I'm right on time. Oh, roughly. Sort of a little bit late. It is the American version of Clapham Junction. It's only a slow approach. At least we got people back. Blimey, look at this lot. Holy crap, that's a lot of trains. Well, they're in sidings, aren't they? But holy crap, that's a lot of trains. Right, we are now arrived at Jamaica. Done. Releasing the doors. The doors are now releasing on the left-hand side of the train. 3. Ow. There's no one on board. Oh, yes, there is. Hello. Do you want to talk to me? Can I talk to you? Hello. Can I talk to you? Because there's nobody else on board and I'm lonely. Hello. And no, he's got a ponytail. No, sorry. Oh God, hang on, bear with me. It's okay, it's fine. Oh God. Uh-oh. 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 Thank God for that. Right. Oh, okay. Right, we're all good now. Maybe. There we go. That's fine. That's many. Oh, the little diddy one up there, look. There's that little 2-car. Oh, I want to drive a 2-car. How cute is that? Oh, it's a little diddy one. Oh God, we're being chased. Don't beep at me. Right, so we need to do Penn Station to Hicksville then after this in the M7. World's slowest race. Actually, that's quite a good thumbnail. It's literally just that. Just creeping in front. I'm not going to let it beat me. It's beating me. He's obviously on a faster track than me. Come on. That was quite cool. Right, go. Blimey. Come on. The red car and the blue car had a race. Oh, it means I've got to go into the other camera. I'm not looking at the screen on his side. Oh, well, I'm guessing he's going to New York. We got 60 coming up. And a yellow. Well, that's nice to know. Thank you, Michael. Ethan, please stop messaging me. Oh God, I better. Do I slowly? Well, I'm streaming. Damn it, it's going to get away. Well, we haven't got to stop anymore, so unless that's on the fast line. No, I did. Just stop, Ethan, please. Right, more beeping. Right, 45. That's definitely going to get... It's definitely going to get there before me. I'm guessing we wouldn't. No, I suppose we would be both in at the same time, potentially. Right, 45 limit coming up, 8,000 feet. We're still 5 miles out. They are long trains. That took a long time for that to overtake me, though. Oh, we're quite a long train. I'm intrigued to see what happens when we actually get into New York, because there's another 15 minutes after we actually get to New York. So I wonder if we're now going to catch this other train up again. Oh, why would you... It wasn't 45. It was 45 in 2,000 feet. Stop slowing me down. Thank you. See, now it's got away. Stupid flipping nannying train. Right, we see the New York skyline. Which is handy, really, is it, coming into New York? If it was like the London skyline, we'd be going a bit wrong somewhere. A bug apple? It's a good chance. Right, 3.5 miles. Quite an enjoyable route. I quite like that fast dash. So a couple of stations are close together. Then we got these gaps. I said we'll change to the M7 train after this and do the Hicksville run. I'm saying tomorrow we'll do the M3 on some of the other routes. And then do that conductor scenario for an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, the train has indeed sodded off. Well, that's because it bloody nannied me. I was 2,000 feet away from the speed limit change, slowing down, and it does that. Why has it done it now? Sod off. That's a lot of tracks converging. I got a red. Stop doing that! I know it's a red. There's no need to slam the brakes on. I could see it was a red. Well, that says it's a yellow. So the thing at the top says it's a yellow, the thing at the bottom says it's a red. That now says it's a red. Yeah, it says I should be doing 15, but that says it's 2.2 miles from 15. Yeah, the little blue marker now is showing 15, but we've got a red here now, definitely. Yeah, the one, that bottom thing is saying 15. Or coastway up to it. It might change if it doesn't realise we're here. Right, I'm not going to risk. I'm not going to risk upsetting it. I'm going to sit here and wait. Exactly. Just be patient. Well, we're not due in till 8:32, so it probably is just going to sit me here now. I'm just going to form a queue. Form an orderly queue, one at a time, please. I say, what do you mean you're early? Can't be early. We can sit in a tunnel. In an American accent. I don't do American accents. There's too bloody many of them. Thank you. They do like their warnings, don't they? Tomorrow night, by the way, we're back with more of this. Wednesday night, something. I don't know what it'll be. Thursday night, we got some more farming. Friday night, the quizzing thing. Not here on Saturday or Sunday this week. I'm away to an undisclosed location. But we'll be here Bank Holiday Monday evening with some Sims 4 multiplayer. And then we'll be here on the Tuesday lunchtime, because I'm not at work, with some farming. And then Tuesday night will be more Train Sim World 4. But we're going to stay in America for the next few weeks and revisit some of the other American routes. Because some of them are okay, and I haven't done them for a long time. So we will give those another look. Is it one of those every minute things to make sure you're alive? It seems to be less than a minute that it's asking me to push the button. So got 3 reds. Red, red, red. That was what? That was 57 seconds. See if it goes off at 27 seconds. If so, then it's every 30 seconds. Which is, it's quite frequent. That's less than 30 seconds. What? What is that madness? It's like a 25-second thing. How's this going to work with lights then? Why have we got 3 reds? I'm going to look at the map. Right, so we're there. Behind many of the reds. Holy crap. What the hell's... Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to New York somehow. Because in front of us, that's gone through a red. There's another red there. There's another red there in the middle of the train. There's a red there in the middle of the train. There's a red there. That's broken. There's another train there. And another one there. Yeah, we're not going to New York. Proceed at restricted speed. Well, how bad can this go? There's definitely... Now that's saying we got a... Oh, stop nannying me. Now that's saying we got a yellow in 500 feet. What is going on? See, underneath the bar it's saying red. At the top it's saying yellow. Oh, stop doing that. At the top it's saying yellow. Now it's saying red in 1,000 feet. What is... There's something broken. I see a train in front of me. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, so warning about the brake pipes. Right, I'm going to try something. How far does this train go? Oh, it's not like him. What? Don't do that. It's... What on earth happened there? Yeah, it's freaking out a little bit. But we're getting closer to New York. 1.9 miles away now. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you. It's when I'm going between the carriages. It's freaking... Track IR's freaking out. Oh, no, we're okay. Oh, don't do that. The bus is going off in that carriage. In that cab, rather. Oh, we're getting closer. Yeah, it's the camera is colliding. That's what it's doing when I'm going between the trains. This train's meant to go in the other way. Oh, because that cab was beeping at that end. So we've coupled up with the train coming towards us then, is what we've done. Oh, is that why the red was... So is it some misrouting somewhere? Has it routed us onto the... the wrong thing. I'm determined to see how far I can get just by running through this train. Hear another train going past. Well, there's an issue. Ah, so it would be going through New York to get... So, no, it was going in the right direction then. So these trains weren't... This isn't one train. This is... It's definitely bugged, but I'm curious now to see how far... But then we'll switch to the M7 and see if we can successfully bring a train out of New York. Hopefully there's going to be a fix tomorrow when it fully releases. I could, yeah, but I have to run back to my train then, and that will basically ain't going to happen now, is it? No, it's fine. But we're at 8,000 feet away now. We're getting closer to New York. See? Don't put the blind up. Open the door. Thank you. Good morning. Ignore me. It's fine. In fact, you wouldn't be able to do that because you probably get electrocuted because of the third rail thing going on. No, I don't want to give up control. Welcome to Running Along a Train Simulator. Passengers are thinking, why are we just all sat here? Ah, so one of these trains has come down the wrong line, and then it's basically just got everything else just completely jammed up. It's a lot of trains. It's the fact that they've all stopped close to each other as well. Oh, sorry, in the blind. It's not like, it's not one, so the AI has been clever enough to not hit the train in front. So yeah, this is severely bugged. I'm just seeing if I can run to New York now. Well, I suppose it does make sense, doesn't it? Because rather than have a big gap between the trains, they want to get them as close as they can. But that seemed really close. Would it actually stop that close? Would you stop within like 20 feet of the train in front? Really? Right, is there another train out there? Yes, there is. It doesn't end yet. Blimey. No. Right, we've got to be getting there soon, surely. Yeah, so it's that one Woodside. Yeah, but why, if the Woodside one there is blocking things up, why is everything the other side of the Woodside one causing a problem? Surely it'd be clear. The Woodside one would be wrong. Everything the other side would carry on. Getting my step count up. I did that on Saturday. That's going to Penn. Unless there must be another one blocking the whole of Penn Station then. I wonder what'll happen if... Oh, it's going to be interesting. If I get to the last train and that's the one that's causing the problems, I wonder if I deleted it. I wonder if these would then start moving. Okay. Well, that's a bit more of a gap. Well, that's going to pen as well. So what's... I'm curious now to get to the front of this and see what's actually causing the blockage. No one's watching this after. I put a 20-minute video out today. The average view duration was 6 minutes. So even on a short video, no one watches it. Which I'm surprised. Yeah, a 7-hour video, yeah, they'll watch a lot. You watched it in full. Well, you're an idiot. It was only the train training on the M7 and the M9. Right, is this going to be the last one? Well, some of those might not be there much longer, but that's a whole different story. Right, 3,900 feet to go. Right, go. This is basically running into New York simulator now, isn't it? This is going to pen. So what's in... It must be something in front of this then. Am I deleting videos? There's copyright problems going on at the moment. I'm overcoming them one at a time. But it may be that a couple might disappear. I haven't deleted any yet. Right. Right. Okay. That. Okay. Right, we're 3,000 feet away. Okay. I got a copyright strike the other year for one of my most viewed videos on YouTube. Basically for the music that was in the game. The menu music in the game, I got a copyright strike, Tom. Which means anyone that's put content out on that game would have been copyright striked. Surely when you're designing a game, you get the permissions to play the menu music. Or choose non-copyright menu music. Oh, no, there's another one. It's never ending. The never ending trains. Oh, this is going to pen. So, right, it must be the one in front of this one then that's just causing all the problems. I will do another train route. I will do the M7 out to Hicksville once we finish this. But I want to see what this is like. Yeah, this is going to pen. But it was a load of... Well, this has pretty much been constant for like 6,000 feet so far. Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to... If the front train isn't going to pen, then I'm going to remove it. Or if there's a train on the platform, I'm going to remove it and then see if that fixes the problem. Right, here we go. Well, there's nothing. Why is that just stopped there then? Right, I'm going to remove this train and see what happens. Or is it one of these potentially that's not coming out of the platform? See, this is just sat there. Yeah. There's a train on my platform. This one. There you go, that train's moving. So it was this train here. So this train was causing the problems. Yeah, I reckon that one's stuck. There you go. That's leaving now. No, my train will sit there. In theory, everything in front of my train should now move. So I reckon there'll be another one coming into this platform now. There's only one train that's come out of that tunnel so far. Once that clears those points, I reckon another one will come through. Yeah, I can see one there. The one going out here. Yeah, I reckon that's what it was. We didn't see any because they're all here. That one's still waiting to go out there. So there's one down here sat. That, in theory, that should now come through. Either that one's going to go, or this one's going to come up from the tunnel now. So that's the next one, the one we climbed through. Oh, I hear that. Yeah, that one's going now. Quite enjoyable, just some underground train spotting. Right, is that train down there now going to move out of that tunnel we came up? No, another one's going out. Look how close they are together. Blimey. I'm sorry if that's a bit loud for everybody, but that just sounds so good. Jesus Christ, there's another one. Holy crap, there's literally no... Okay, there's literally no room between them. Right, well, there's nothing else in down here now. So surely now it's going to start letting stuff in. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in the station. So is that train going to come out the tunnel on the left now? Hi, Harry. Yes. There we go. So now they're going to start coming in. Oh, this is... Okay, I want to get a better vantage point. This is friggin' awesome. Yeah, there's another one sat right behind it, look. Well, it was broken, Harry. We couldn't get into Penn Stations. We ran through about 15 trains, deleted one. They all started leaving. Now they're starting to arrive. There's one sat in that left-hand tunnel now, which I'm guessing is going to come in any second now. That'll start to move. So any of them that have got the front door open, I ran through. Michael, thank you very much for that. Reach for the stars. Welcome to Insanity. So why isn't that moving now? It's all gone nearly quiet now. That one isn't coming forward. Unless you've got to wait. No, it's in the platform. Okay. Hang on, yeah. No, there's a train coming out. I'm also conscious of the fact that I said I was going to do another run. Right, there's a train in the platform over there. That's one I just came in. This one in the left-hand tunnel now going to move. No. Another one coming out. Yeah, front doors open. And not just the front doors are open. It's left with the doors open. Yeah, I think they're probably going to release a bit of a bug fix there. There's another one over there. Is this one in that left-hand tunnel going to move now? I will end in a minute. Well, not end. I want to go and drive the I want to go out to Hicksville. We'll see if this one in the left-hand tunnel leaves, and then we'll... No, another one's going. Oh, Jesus Christ. See, that's why we were backed up. We'd still be sat there. Yeah, hang on. I'm amazed how close to get to each other. That's the bit that's really impressing me. Right, is that one in the left-hand tunnel now going to move? If it doesn't, that's definitely bugged. And we got to do a next service out of here in a minute. Oh, no. I hear a train. That one left-hand tunnel's not moving. That's the other side of there, though. So why isn't that one moving? Yeah, there's a train going in over there. There's obviously the same thing the other side then. Yeah, and this train left-hand tunnel down here ain't going anywhere. And we're about 15 trains behind that. Hey, I'll show you the map. And then we'll quit. So we're here. Our train is... down here somewhere. I think we've also been... other stuff has been joined behind us since. So yeah, there's a bit of an issue with the queue going into Penn. So that's the other set of tracks that's coming down. So it's waiting for that one to clear, which it isn't going to do. This side seems fine with the stuff coming in and out. That one's just gone down. Try moving that one. You reckon? We'll see if the one behind it goes. We can give it a go. I think it's to make an awesome rail cam. I think get this route just for the fact that you can just stand at Penn Station and watch the trains. Right, let's delete this one then. And see if that one down there moves forward. I see lights. Well, the doors are open because I ran through them all. Look how close the next one is, look. Look, right there. That's running really close, isn't it? Right, now is that one going to go? So is it the track path thing? So in theory, if that one's just gone into this the platform now, this one should now move, which it does. Oh, I could just sit here all night. Right, I'm intrigued now to see how close the next one is. In theory, it should be just behind us. Yeah, I can hear it. There it is. So how quickly they're changing them points. Oh god, there's one coming out now, look.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Thanks for the follow, I think. Comes another one. They are running so close. Just get this route to come and stand here. You know, I said earlier there was no AI. There's another one. Look, there's another one sat there. It just never ends. Daniel, thank you very much indeed. 9 of the months. Right, should we go and drive a train? Oh, I could quite happily sit here. You just look at the gap. When this one comes through, look how close the one behind is going to be to this. Oh, hello. Oh. Phew. Oh. Do you reckon this is multiple train? Yeah, this is multiple trains, isn't it? That's what's confused it. Trains have coupled together, so it can't go any further. Oh, no. It's really confused. Yeah, it's here. I can't get rid of it. Let's go and drive a train. That's definitely a little bit bugged. But, oh wow, there will be a rail cam, I'm sure, coming from Penn Station at some point. Right then, choose a route. We'll go timetable. We'll use the M7, as I said we would do. And we're going to do... we want to leave Penn. Or do we do West Hempstead to Atlantic Terminal? We could do Penn to Babylon. What about do New York Penn to Ronkonkoma? Let's do that. Let's get to see another bit then, don't we? Oh no. Right. Go July. Okay. There we go. M7 this time. So we did the M9 last time. We do the M7. Oh, I mean, you got to put up with me for a little bit longer. I do apologise. Tomorrow night, going to be doing the M3 and the 1 hour and 10 minute long conductor scenario, when I will be, you know, a conductor. Right. Open the window. Is this a 7? Oh yeah. Right. Into forward. Oh no! Don't take the key out, you dimwit. Forward. Oh, it's the doors that sound like the what did I say it was? The Rheinhausen Uberland bus doors. As you'll see, it could be just me, but someone else let me know this isn't the Rheinhausen Uberland bus, but doors when I close them. I'll wait until 7:38. Okay. Right, so where are we going? Woodside, Jamaica, Mineola, Carl Place, Westbury. We've got a Westbury and then Hicksville. Yeah, I want to do some more train spotting from Penn Station. I should imagine there will be a pre-release update because that's definitely a bug of some sort. But an enjoyable one. Because it's two lots of tunnels. That's the only way in and out, isn't it? So you got that lot that come in here and this lot here. And then, holy crap, you got all this crap back here as well. I'm guessing that's just sidings. Oh, is that, what do I call it? Isn't there controversy over that? Because they're building over the top of it. Some freight yard. Does that go under the river? Is that the one? We have to charge the brakes. Yeah. Right. Okay. Listen to the. Hang on. Right. Listen to the doors. Oh, bugger. Hang on. We'll do it on next stop. Right. Right, let's get out of here. Maybe. How did that go? It didn't. Shut up. Right, so back out through the tunnel we just had the issues at. And there is a train waiting there as well. Right, 4.6 miles to Woodside. So this is the M7. The M9 was the other one I drove. This is the 7. There is the M3 that's a DLC that I've got. So tomorrow night we'll do a journey in the M3, which is the older one. And then we'll do that, the guard scenario. So we'll do Hicksville tomorrow night. When we get in the M1 and the M42. Yeah, that other train's just going on the other side of the tunnel. Right. Let's give it some beans. It's a really good route. It really is. I wasn't sure because I've never normally been a fan of the American stuff. Of the 3 trains, though, I actually like the M3, which is an additional DLC. You'll get to see that tomorrow. But I like the fact that you've got the short sections that are close together that we had earlier, and then you've got that dash. You know, doing that train race was fantastic, and even just coming into there, I did like the original version. Let's say for the next few weeks I'm going to be staying in America, so we go through all the American routes because I don't normally give America much love. Well, Tony has threatened to be here tomorrow to be a conductor. I don't think he can stick around for the whole 10 minutes because that's just impossible. But he might pop in and out for the whole hour and 10 minutes even. No, just trust me. No. Yeah, but that was only every stop, wasn't it? We'll see if we can work something out. It's definitely quite tunnely. Yeah, but that wasn't a conductor scenario, was it? Right, how we go? We've actually got a yellow. So we know where all the AI is. I wonder if that is another bug. I'm going to look at the map when we get to here. When we get to Woodside. And see if there's a load of AI stuck in Penn Station again. That's why we weren't seeing many, because they're all stuck in there. Get ready, mods. It's a case of getting used to that thing. If you take your speed above the little blue blob thing, it slams the brakes on. But thankfully, only until the point of you're back under it again. And then you're fine. But you'd think we'd see more AI coming in and out of here, wouldn't you? Considering how many were running down there, well, that's just 'cause it's all catching up. So Trent's now contemplating Train Sim World 4 a week after it comes off of Humble Bundle. Nicely done, Trent. It's like, it's just come off sale. Oh, I fancy that now. It could have been just after I spawned in, I suppose. We had a Walmart here. I was in Miami. No, the UK. Right, 2,000 feet. Yeah, our what is now Asda here. It used to be called Asda Walmart. Right, see if we can hear the doors now. No. Useful. Eight view. Yeah, good point. Now that's 9. That's the point. We'll have a look at the thing. There's a couple waiting there. I reckon it's a bug. Look, we've got 3 waiting there already. You only get 25 seconds before the bloody thing goes off. Yeah, there's a signal. It's gone past. So that gets rid of everything. So yeah, every single train now is just going to back up. So yes, there's an issue with Penn Station. It would seem. I hope they put a fix out for that. This race proves me wrong now, doesn't it? Oh, for fuck's sake. Bruh. Right, anyway. We'll try again at the next station. Jamaica, 5 miles. The route's really good. Yeah, hopefully they do fix put out a patch tomorrow. We'll find out tomorrow night. It's that alarm every 25 seconds. I suppose, you know, saves me being dead. And that one. It is handy not being dead. Well, sometimes. Sometimes I can think of the plus sides. Yeah, there's nothing coming the other way. So I reckon it's because it's not... Yeah, I don't know. Would it affect trains going in? Try deleting that train. Well, hang on. We got 25 seconds to do it. Hang on, wait for the next alarm thing to go off. Or is it less frequent now I'm getting further away? Ooh. Okay, there we go. Right, we'll check on them when we get to the next station. Why is my thing gone in the top left? Why is I no longer got where I'm going to the next stop? My little thing has disappeared. Well, I've got it's got a marker down there, it's fine. Turn the volume down a little bit. It is a really good route. My first impressions of it, I said the M9 I quite like. This is really good. I say tomorrow we'll do the M3, which is real old school. And well, yeah, we're hoping they do a bit of a bug fix. Because if that same train is causing that issue at the start of every scenario, surely they can just remove that train. We'll see if it's cleared itself when we get to this next station. That came off the power for me, thanks. Right, we got 40 in a minute. Yeah, we've seen no other trains go the other way yet. Yeah, I will do. when you're about 1,000 feet away from the signal, it's like, no, 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 you're going too fast. So in about 500 feet, it'll sound the brake song, because I'm not doing 20 yet. There you go. So you've got to be braking before, a lot before you're supposed to be braking. We're being overtaken. Oh, we've got a few more trains around now. Okay, there's a few more trains. Yeah, I reckon there's an issue there, look. Why is that one stopped out there? Oh, stop nannying me. Yes, all right, all right. You know, it's great as a lot of trains. It really is great as a lot of trains. Yeah, all right. Hi. It's like an Ethan. This train. Every 25 seconds it wants your attention. Well, that's why we didn't see any trains a minute ago, because they're all here. But why did it... I've unlocked both lots of doors, why not? Oh, would you stop? Thank you. Oh, hang on, I got... No, you can't. Because you can't get more than 25 seconds away from your train. Oh, come on. Really? Thank you. Holy crap. Right. So, I'm trying to think which way we just came in that way, wasn't it? So it's that one. It's causing the issues. Now it's not even telling me. when I'm supposed to go. It's definitely broken. Right, they should all start moving again, which they are. But is that going to get any further than there? Right, lock doors. Okay. There you go. You can hear the door then. Just. Right, 9 miles to Mineola. Oh, brake pressure. Right, let's get out of here. Maybe. Yeah, so there are some AI issues in this then. Let's see if pen's working now. Yeah, that's cleared itself. I love the fact that it's busy. This would be a good rail cam spot if that all clears. Oh no, did he one that? A 3 car. Oh crap, what's going on down here? Or is that sidings? I hope that's sidings. Oh, that's because of that one AI train. Bloody hell. Oh yeah, it's one on the S moving, look. Yeah, that is a queue to get into the station. You know what though? Look how close they stop, look. Yeah, there might be some bugs in this. This line is flipping awesome. I'm actually looking forward to doing a lot in this. We are travelling a long way out of the station though at a really slow speed. Hey look, you can just see 3 of them in the distance. Bloody hell. Right, there we go. So yeah, they're literally queuing to get into Jamaica. Oh yeah, what an awesome route this is. So they've come from over there. So down there. Yeah, I think a bug fix to get rid of those AI bottlenecks. You are quite, well, weird. This is the route, by the way. Bring it up on screen. There you go. So the bit down to Long Beach is the bit we did earlier. Tomorrow night we do the bit out to Hicksville. And there's a bit to Hempstead as well. So it's a really good route. I think when it's running, you're going to see a lot of AI. Look, there's another one. Just past that one, another one. That's pretty damn impressive. I do recommend. Yeah, we're doing more of this tomorrow. Might do something multiplayer on Wednesday. I'm feeling a bit in a fun mood. Thursday we got farming. Friday we got quiz. Not here Saturday, Sunday. Monday night we got some Sims 4 multiplayer. I don't think it's the amount of AI. I think it's just a little bit of a bug with some pathing. Hopefully an easy fix, and they'll sort it out. I'm in a fun mood. And no, nothing beginning with the letter R. Right, 4 miles to go to Mineola. So I like the fact, so when we did Long Beach, we had those frequent stops, so like every 1,000 feet. I like the fact this has got a bit of a dash out of town. I can definitely recommend this. If you want to get a good route for Train Sim World 4, just get this. Just get it. Just do it. You get a 10% discount, I think. Is there an extra discount if you own the original version as well? I'm sure I read that somewhere. Yeah, well, that's worth having. You got it for $23.99. That seems expensive. Ah, you don't have the originals on Steam though, do you? You got them on Xbox. I thought it was cheaper than that anyway. Normal price $29.99. Okay, but yeah, it's his birthday. Well, one of his birthday presents. I did see that Tram Line 11 came out for OMSI 2. I won't be doing it. Right, we got a yellow, then we got a red. Yeah, I bet all that AI is stacking back up down there. Yeah, all right. Seems to be some weeds on the line. I need to contact Dovetail to go, do you want beta tester? Oh, I know a couple of people that will do it. So I'm guessing... Is that actually a red? Yeah, it is. So less tracks now as we're getting further away. Yeah, I hope there is a an update ready for the release. It normally is on a day of release. It'll be a last minute patch. As long as it fixes those bugs at Penn. If not, you should remember, go in, take that train out of Jamaica, take the one out of Penn, and away you go. What's the horn like? Quite horny. I'm now concerned, seeing a red, is this another bug? Is there something broken down here now? Let's have a look. Right, so we're there at the red. What's stopping us? Oh, it could be that. No, that could be that train there. Are we going down there then? Is that where we're off to? No, I'm guessing not. That's the AI path. I think we're going down here. Could be right. Okay, let's go and check out behind us then. Oh, for God's sake. You can look at the map, but for 25 seconds maximum. Right. That seems to have cleared itself. And let's have a look down here. Yep, that seems to be fine as well. So yeah, so it's two trains that stop it at the beginning. But I'm really liking this route. Really liking this route. I think there will be a rail cam from Jamaica. I was going to do my next one in Brighton, but I think they might have to be in America. I did say I wonder if this is going to be busy enough to do a rail cam. I was thinking Penn, although that would be interesting. But I think Jamaica is going to be the one. Ethan, I know what we'll be doing on Monday. Trying to find the best spot and the best time of day for a virtual rail cam. Penn looks quite dark, but it is underground. Right, into Mineola. Well, Ethan's already pre-ordered it. I'm guessing Harry's already pre-ordered it. Anybody else that's got it? Right. I'm determined to make myself not seem stupid with these doors. Oh, for God's sake! Really? Really? Of all the times for the stupid flipping alarm to go off. I will drop dead on a stream. It's going to happen. I'm going to get so stressed by something, I'm just going to have a heart attack and die. Right, 2 miles to Carl Place. Right, where are we going? Carl Place, Westbury, Hicksville. Death by door. You'll all have to just listen to it yourself and let me know I'm not stupid. Anybody that watched the video, actually, which is on YouTube now, you can hear it in the video. But yeah, it's a really good route. I didn't think I'd be impressed by it, and I am. The number of AI is the winner for me, and the fact you have got this distance between some of the stops. I'm actually looking forward to exploring all of it and seeing if that little 2-car unit is actually a thing. Right. Well, we did see that 2-car unit, didn't we? So... Okay, right. Unlock the doors. Put it into neutral. You actually hear it more from the inside. See, it still went off. Why? Why not? Because you're an idiot. Well, the Americans probably don't like you putting it in neutral, do they? Probably tell you off. I dare you put it in neutral. Right, 4,000 feet to Westbury. So yeah, I'll do one of the longer routes tomorrow in the M3. And then we'll do the hour and 10 minute scenario, which is the guard scenario. So it's a full run. So check in the doors. It starts off with you, well, being involved in backing the train into the platform, which is quite cool. How long is the route driving? Hour and 10 minutes. But there's so many, 625 timetabled routes. And I love the fact that, well, I'll show you at the end of this, I love the fact that there's there's like 15-minute runs, an hour runs from all sorts of locations, in and out of Penn, not going near Penn. So yeah, there's the map again. So I like the fact you got these little branch lines. You've got the one going off to Hempstead, you've got the route going down to Hicksville, you've got the one going down to Atlantic Terminal, the one going down to Long Beach, you've got the little branch that covers St Albans as well, you've got the little Belmont Park one. So I like the fact there's all these little shuttles. So even just doing the full line runs in each of them is going to take you a while. There you go. Anyone listening to headphones would have heard that. Listening to headphones with headphones on. Right, stop at Hicksville. Our final stop. It's a lot of routes for 30 quid. They've released an update today for Train Sim World 4. Dispatcher updates to support... Ah, there we go then. That's probably going to fix those bugs. That might have released after... well, that's you, Harry. You're stupid. That might have released after I started the stream. I'm really looking forward to doing more in this. Expect to see more of this next Tuesday as well. And maybe there won't be a solo farming stream on Tuesday lunchtime. Double train stream next Tuesday. I know, shocker. Excuse you, why? What have you done? Right, a 40 limit coming up. I do like the fact you've got this like couple of miles between stations on this one. And yeah, fairly frequent AI. Oh, see, I think it's going to slow me to 50 first. I think you need to do a few runs up and down this to work out that system as to what speed limit it's going to slow you down to. I'm guessing if at some point someone will put a mod in to turn it off. Just read the manual. No. And I'm going to be controversial here. Before anyone suggests it's a Harry, I don't think these trains would suit a repaint. I think these look so good as they are, you wouldn't want to paint them. Yeah, it's like you went the wrong way with the lever then. It does, it just looks really good. It'd ruin it if you painted it. You could probably, you know, stick a little logo on it. Oh, for God's sake. But you couldn't paint it. Right, in we come then to Hicksville. Again, this is one of those situations, isn't it? I bet this line doesn't actually stop here, but it's the limit of the route. This is one of those routes, I think, where we're going to be going with more. Just give us. They've done it already, haven't they? They've got the original route and they've added to it. There must be so much around here. You know, I said I didn't want to go to New York. New York subway doesn't interest me. Getting out in the burbs. Right, we have arrived at Hicksville. Fine, just kick me out then. There we go. What an awesome route. Couple of bugs, which hopefully, I bet as soon as I shut the game down, there'll be an update. So, yeah, you've got 625 timetabled routes. For the M7 that comes with it, you've got, well, ranging from, what, an hour, 9 minutes, 14 minutes, half an hour, 48 minutes, an hour, 30 minutes, 20 minutes. So basically, a minute. Well, those two link together. So that why would you have a minute one and then a 2 minute one? Bizarre. I suppose it carry on to one of those, Hempstead in Jamaica. So yeah, so depending how much time you've got, you can find a route. So you've got the M7, the M9 that comes with it. Same sort of things. Hour and a quarter route for that one. And again, similar sort of other lengths of runs for that. And then the M3, which is the DLC that I bought. Again, similar sorts of things. So loads to do. The scenario, which is what I'm going to do tomorrow, an hour and 10 minutes. Take on the role of both brakeman and conductor on board a service where you're operating the doors, checking tickets and assisting the engineer. So a few scenarios I think it'd be quite interesting to work our way through. I I am slightly intrigued before I vanish of the... What was that little... Was that in the 9? The little shuttle one. What was that called? Belmont Park. I can't... Oh, sorry. New York Penn to Belmont Park. Let's just spawn ourselves into that and just see if it is the little 2-car. I won't do it. No. That's a long one. So that's going from Belmont Park, which is halfway along, all the way down to New York then. So a little bit of a branch line. So even that's going to be interesting. That's just really nice this time of day as well. I don't think... I want to have a look. Let's have a quick look and see if... So we come up here. And that's moving. So we come up here and go down there. So we go through Jamaica. Well, that's clear. Then go up here and then round to there. That's broken. Yeah. So that's broken at the start. That train runs that red light and snarls up the whole of Penn. Oh no, it's here, wasn't it? No, it was there. I reckon it might be a long one. Oh, it could be. No, it's here, wasn't it? Coming out the tunnels is where they got stuck. It was there. That doesn't seem to have happened now. Might have been a time of day thing. Potentially. Oh, there we go. But there we go. What an awesome route. Yeah, that was really, really enjoyable. We will be doing more tomorrow in the M3. And yeah, doing that guard scenario. And there we go. We will end there. I really like that train spotting. I think train spotting at Jamaica, I think that might have to be the next train spot virtual rail cam at Jamaica. In a busy service, when that's flowing, that's just going to be constant. That's going to put the UK trains to shame. Blimey. There we go then. We will end there. More of that tomorrow night. And then Wednesday night, something. Thursday night, we got some farming. Friday night, quizzing. So not here Saturday and Sunday. Back on Monday night with some Sims 4 multiplayer. Tuesday lunchtime, I'll be here with something. Tuesday night, back with more Train Sim World 4. And then more stuff next week. When did Train Sim World 4 release? Last August? September? Something like that. Anyway, there we go. So thanks you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last 2.5 hours. And enjoying watching Train Running Simulator. And to... all people did things. Hang on. To these people as well. Let's make that text smaller when the credits go up. That is quite large. To 2232 for following. To Triss, thanks to a gift sub. Reach for the stars. That's thank. No, Triss is okay. Reach for the stars. Thanks to a gift sub. And Daniel for resubscribing. And the moderation team did, well, nothing really. Yeah, that was quite bad, Josh. Anyway, there we go. Some people did some things. I will leave you there. Until the next time, if you have been... Thanks very much for watching.